Have you noticed something strange about Las Vegas lately? It's not just the weather, the crowds, or the shows, it's the feeling. The Strip feels emptier, the tables look slower, the excitement that once defined Sin City feels like it's fading away. And here's the shocking part. Vegas isn't losing visitors because of crime or bad entertainment or the economy. It's losing them because of fees. Not one big charge, but hundreds of small, relentless ones. The kind that sneak into your bill, pile up quietly, and make you say, never again. Vegas used to be the place where a $100 bill could make you feel like a high roller. Now, $100 barely covers your parking and breakfast. So today, we're going to break down how hidden fees have slowly bled Las Vegas dry, and why more and more people are walking away from the Strip for good. Let's start with the worst offender, resort fees. If there's one charge that completely changed Vegas, this is it. Once upon a time, Vegas was proud to be cheap. $29 hotel rooms, $5 buffets, and the promise that anyone, no matter their budget, could have a good time. But corporate casino owners realized something. Deception was more profitable than discounts. Today, almost every major Strip hotel adds a mandatory nightly resort fee, usually between $35 and $50 per night, plus tax. That $99 room you saw online, it's suddenly $160 before you even swipe your card. And what do you actually get for it? Spotty Wi-Fi, a gym you'll never use, and a bottle of water that costs less than a slot pull. It's legalized pickpocketing. According to the Federal Trade Commission, Vegas hotels now make hundreds of millions of dollars every year from resort fees alone. But while shareholders cheer, visitors feel cheated. Families and budget travelers, the kind that built Vegas's reputation, are disappearing. That sentiment is spreading. UNLV tourism data shows that mid-tier hotels on the Strip have seen double-digit occupancy drops since 2023, and analysts directly link it to fee fatigue. Their $99 getaway costs $180. The Vegas magic fades a little more. For decades, one of the biggest perks of Vegas was simple: free parking. It was part of the unspoken deal. You came to gamble, they gave you a place to park. Then in 2016, everything changed. MGM Resorts broke the code and introduced paid parking across its properties. Others like Caesars followed almost instantly. Now, parking can cost you anywhere from $25 to $50 per day, depending on the property and the event. It's not about convenience, it's about revenue. MGM alone makes over $100 million annually just from parking fees, but what they gained in cash, they lost in loyalty. Locals stopped visiting. Drive-in travelers from California stopped coming, and it shows. According to the Las Vegas Convention and Visitors Authority, regional traffic, the kind of weekend crowd that filled rooms, midweek and kept the tables busy, has dropped sharply since 2019, and here's the cruel twist. Even if you gamble thousands of dollars, your parking still isn't validated. Vegas used to reward loyalty. Now it charges you for it. Remember when the Strip was known for unbeatable deals? The $199 shrimp cocktail at the Golden Gate, the $499 prime rib at the El Cortez, buffets that could feed an army for $10. Those weren't just meals, they were marketing. Vegas lost money on food because they knew you'd spend more elsewhere, but the corporate mindset changed everything. Today, even a basic breakfast, eggs, bacon, toast, and coffee, can cost $28 before tip. Buffets regularly hit $40 to $60 per person, and cocktails, forget it. You're paying $18 to $25 a drink. Even bottled water is now $7 to $10. And if that wasn't enough, many restaurants quietly tack on concession recovery or venue fees of 4% to 8%. They're not taxes, not tips, and not for the staff, they're pure profit. A 2024 Las Vegas Review-Journal survey found over 60% of tourists felt misled or overcharged when dining on the Strip. The result? Social media is full of viral posts from angry visitors. What used to be the city's greatest selling point, great value, is now its biggest warning sign. Vegas used to have the best odds in the world. You could sit down at a blackjack table, play for hours, and feel like you at least had a fair shot. Not anymore. Casinos quietly started changing the rules. Blackjack payouts dropped from 3 to 2 to 6 to 5, meaning your $20 bet now wins you just $24 instead of $30. That's a 30% pay cut for the player. Slot machines tightened up too. According to the Nevada Gaming Control Board, average payout rates on strip slots now hover around 85-88% compared to 93-95% in off-strip casinos like Orleans or Red Rock. Even poker rooms have increased their rake, the casino's cut of each pot, making it harder for casual players to ever walk away ahead. And remember when drinks were free while you gambled? That's mostly gone too. Casinos now track your play, and if you're not betting enough, the waitress never comes. Vegas found a way to monetize generosity. The message is clear: the house doesn't just win, it charges you extra for losing. Economists call it drip pricing, tourists call it the Vegas premium. Every single part of your trip now costs more than you expected. A $99 hotel room becomes $180 once you add resort and parking fees. A $40 dinner turns into $60 after hidden charges and inflated tips. And that $100 concert ticket? It balloons to $150 after processing and facility fees. Even gambling feels like a tax, and that constant stream of small losses, those tiny betrayals, wears people down. A 2024 UNLV study showed visitor satisfaction on the Strip has dropped 22% in 5 years, and hidden fees were named as the #1 reason. Vegas used to be the one place where everyone, rich or poor, could feel like a big shot. Free drinks, cheap meals, fair games. It was never about winning money, it was about the feeling that the city was on your side, but that illusion is gone. Now tourists leave with a different memory. We got scammed. And once a city built entirely on reputation loses trust, it loses everything. The impact is everywhere. Foot traffic on the Strip is down. Mid-tier hotels are struggling to fill rooms. Locals avoid the area entirely. Meanwhile, off-strip resorts like the Orleans, Red Rock, and South Point, places that still offer free parking, looser slots, and real value, are thriving. Even regional casinos in California, Oklahoma, and Florida are stealing Vegas's old customers. Why drive 4 hours to get nickeled and dimed when you can gamble closer to home for half the cost? Vegas executives will tell you the city is fine, that convention traffic is up, or that high rollers are still spending, but those numbers hide the truth. The middle-class tourists who made Vegas Vegas are vanishing. The same people who once fueled the city's energy, tipped the dealers, packed the shows, and lined up for buffets are now the ones being priced out. Las Vegas didn't collapse overnight. It's been bleeding itself dry for years, one charge at a time. Resort fees, parking fees, hidden surcharges, reduced payouts, all designed to squeeze a few extra dollars out of each guest at the cost of loyalty, trust, and fun. Vegas forgot the golden rule. Instead, it created a system that makes visitors count every penny, and every penny they lose reminds them they don't want to come back. So yes, the lights are still bright, the fountains still dance, the shows still sell out, but behind all that neon, the foundation is cracking, because when the average tourist feels like a mark instead of a guest, that's when Sin City stops being magic and starts being a scam. Vegas didn't lose its crown to crime or competition, it lost it to greed. And until that changes, every new visitor walking the Strip is just another roll of the dice in a game they can't win.